Okay, we're starting this thing, and I'm recording this time, not going to make the same mistake I almost made with Future Demon S. And YouTube says we're live, so let's go. Hold on. I should put the link in SG chat. New window. What I literally just closed. We'll copy that and paste it, and then we'll be good to go. This is actually going to be like the last hard thing I beat for a little while. Good start. Let's just collect that real quick. I'll get that again, I guess, when I beat it. Oops. Gotta hit that late. You can actually bug the practice mode checkpoint, so that way you hit the slope and then you can always make that orb work, because you're actually sliding down the slope to the orb. I guess you might actually be able to do that normally while playing, but I've never bothered. That was a little bit weird. In theory, the way that slope is supposed to work is that the lower down you hit it, and then you hold as soon as you hit that slope, the more upwards momentum you'll receive once you leave the slope and go through that gravity portal. And upwards, I mean by like the screen, not what your current gravity is. That did not look like what I did there, so there, that was good. Just a little bit weird. So that, I passed the first bug. The first bug is a bug that's just based on startup, and it can make the start to that UFO impossible. So I know that, at least to some nonsense like that, this particular load of the level is doable. But again, only as far as that bug is concerned. There are other bugs that I have to worry about. Oh, I got rid of that wasp nest for you. Yeah. Yes, everything was dead. It's buried somewhere deep in the car, actually. I just hit it off. They're not going to use it.
No, but I don't want its pieces to get into something in the car that's going to hurt the car.
It's a... Well, I just knocked it further back, so it would be like above the... above the left wheel. I hit it with a stick, right? Like, I'm being careful here. I hate that. I'm not entirely sure if that's actually a bug or if that's just me hitting the orbs wrong. I've never been able to prove it. Oh, I messed that one up again. My biggest concern is the clutch ending. Like, the bugs, I'll discover them and figure out what's going on and reset as needed, but the ending is just really hard. I did a 7-attempt practice run right before starting the stream, and I actually died at the last speed portal once in that run. Hello, Rice and Stuff GD. Welcome to the stream. Today we're playing Effot. Okay. Welcome to the stream, Axe. Once I beat this, it'll be my hardest demon. Yes. I'm not playing on a copy. Because that would be a really lame thing to do. Well, I just got it. It's 62 apparently. It's right where you have to hit 3 orbs. You hit 2 orbs, land, and then immediately jump and hit a third. And I guess like somehow the landing didn't go right, which is pretty normal. I can't tell if that's a bug or not, or if that's like me failing with hitting the orbs right away. I'd imagine that on some loads of the level it actually is a bug. Seems kind of random to me. Oops. Dang, that was actually a really good transition into it too. When it launches you up too high, then it can be hard to actually like stick that because you have to stabilize sooner. It's kind of dumb that I messed that one up. As you can see, I've kind of been ignoring the start and practice mode. I've done a few different runs going from about 51, which is where Go is at, to the end, as well as from 35 or 36 to the end. Those are like the same place. It's an auto section that's covered by both percentages. Here. have been. About 2,600 attempts. Wow. I hate it when it does that. And when I'm actually building my own levels, that's a really hard type of problem to get rid of. You pretty much have to just have a pad there and no block, and then it looks kind of awkward, especially if it's a layout and you have like no detail going on, which is what I build. Yes, I know, the comment section of the level itself is filled with that stuff. Oddly enough, the name of this level has the same number of characters as Effort, and it's because there's a space after the name of the level. It was somebody in SG told me that. I don't think it was actually Vesta. He was in the call and talking, but I think I was getting him confused with someone else, so. It's like the one group call I've been in a while. I could do some work on the layout after this. Depends on how long it takes. Hi, Sandcry Gamer. Welcome to the stream. Stupid game. I clicked before I made impact there, like I heard it, but still die. Here's the thing, if you hear a sound before you see something, it is very noticeable to your brain. If the sound occurs after you see something, then there's actually a lot more work that your brain is willing to do to make them seem synchronized. So it's way easier to detect if a sound occurs before a visual thing that happens. It's actually a challenge when it comes to making good music sync, by the way. Because you think things are synchronized when they're not. And the other thing is movements follow clicks. And so you can synchronize something to the clicks, and it doesn't necessarily synchronize to the movements of the player. What was that? Oh, come on. I haven't actually done anything for SG Flap yet. That is BS. We're resetting. So the thing with that spike is that this level will randomly choose how high you jump. It's not based on anything you do, it's based on randomness and the randomness of the load that you have. So exiting and resetting like what I did can change how the level behaves. Because you're not supposed, it's not even supposed to be possible to get a jump high enough to land on that spike, no matter like what you're doing, unless you're just clicking late after you land or some nonsense like that. So the fact that I died there tells me that I'm on a bad load, especially with how far I was on that spike. Oh, come on. My part in SG Flap is not going to look good at all, because I can't build good anything besides gameplay. And when I do make good gameplay, it takes me forever to make it, because I need inspiration, and then I have to polish it up a little bit. Like, I might have an idea, and then it comes out buggy, and so I have to work with it until eventually it's actually halfway decent. Sometimes scrap it a couple of times and start over. Building good gameplay is actually difficult, which is why, even though I've made a fair little bit of it, I don't do it that often, and it's really, really time consuming. So that's also why the last bit of decent gameplay that I've actually built was back in November last year. Besides what Thunderboltex and I have been working on. And we have our disagreements about that project, so. It looks like there are a lot of parts in SG Flap that aren't taken by people, so I would get in contact with Disbelief about that. Dead. I kind of expected something like that would happen. Hold on. Because, that wave is so clutch. So is the ship. Like, once you get out of the ball, it's just clutch all the way. Thank goodness this is a short level, though. Yeah, given what this thing is, it would be a fluke, wouldn't it? Honestly, if you get to the part with the speed changes and die there, then it's no longer a fluke. Because honestly, you gotta be pretty lucky not to die somewhere in there. I try to make straightforward gameplay kind of like Peneto. And I do make it hard, but there's a lot of disagreement thanks to like the rating system and stuff about what's medium, what's hard, what's insane demon difficulty. Honestly, I think what I was building was a little bit difficult for a medium demon, the length of what we were going for. But if we were doing a normal length level, it would be completely reasonable. Take, for instance, Future Funk by Jonathan GD. I would call that a medium demon. In fact, I did call that a medium demon. Video is going to be out before too long. Honestly, I should re-rate 9 circles and stuff, because that's a medium demon too. I think that's a bug. I don't really care about in-game insane demons. As far as I'm concerned, I haven't beaten any insane demons except for Leminscate, but that's not rated demon. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be my 10th insane demon though, as far as in-game ratings are concerned. But that includes Zero Kabi back when it had a secret way. It includes the Caverns by Passablitz, which is an easy demon. So, yeah. Great rating system. Oh, I just reread the same thing. I'm dumb. Oh, what? Let's go. Alright, looking at that and how my other attempts have gone, I don't think I'm going to reset over that. If I land on it farther in the future, I'm going to reset though. Or if it gets me a couple times in a row. That's really good. Wave on mobile is ugh. I don't like it. In fact, back when Aeon was playing in 1.9, the wave mode was one of his main challenges because he was playing on an iPad to record videos on every play. same place. Oh well. I can't really complain about it being a bug because it's a wave. Thank you. Enjoy your stream. In fact, depending on when I beat this, I might just go over to your stream when I'm done. And not like stream it on my stream, I'll end my stream there. But if I beat it really soon, like this attempt or something, then we'll go do something fun. Nice. I don't blame you, man. Again? It's like that's the third time or something. It just doesn't seem to want to take my click there or some nonsense like that. This load is obviously good, though. That said, if you've been playing on one particular load for a while, it can eventually just start bugging on you. I saw that with the last orb in the ball part, directly preceding the clutch, ship, and wave. And what happens is, for some reason, that orb can activate too early, and it can start causing you to bash your head on the block with the jump or gravity pad that you had just hit, and it makes it impossible to pass. So somehow, like, you have to time that or something like that, and so if that happens, you're just like, okay, we are going to leave and reload and hope it doesn't come back. But since I first saw it, I haven't actually seen that bug that much. Like the first day I saw it, I got it all the time, even if I left, but after that, it's just been better. I still died there, because one reason or another, but could be a bug. But it seems to be a little bit different, like where the orb activates too late. That could actually be me doing that. It's so tight, though, it could have been me all those times when I thought it was a bug causing it to activate too early. No clue on that. I mean, I can't really discuss all the bugs in this level because there are so many of them. That thing again. I don't think that that bug is completely unavoidable even on like the most optimal load for it. It's just random. It's like if you look in the stream description, that's what I'm talking about. That bug in particular is the main bug that you can have good loads and bad loads for it, but it's still random. Then you should eat me. If I'm a chicken nugget, you should eat me. Then don't call people chicken nuggets. OMG, if I beat it this attempt with that conversation, ugh. Okay, thank goodness, I guess. I'm still dying there, though. Chickens don't have those, though. They're birds, not mammals. The thing of which you speak is the thing for which mammals are called. It's a mammary. And you're also not in Star Grinders, apparently. Because we use pedo emotes all the time when we're joking around. We've had a lot of different pedos. We've had Pigo, Cyclopedo. There's actually a Hyper Pedo that uses the regular Pedo emote and just gives them red eyes. We've got Pedo 1, or we got Pedo, Pedo 2, Pedo 3. We've had a few different Pedo 4s, like 3 different ones. Are there any others? Go is at 51%. Nope. I'm surprised we haven't had a pedo think. Hmm. Well, there's no guarantee that I'm gonna beat it, but if you stick around, that could very well happen. $90. When you're in a too wide gap with those blocks, there are two places where you have to deal with that in that wave at triple speed. That is hard. Like, you just have to get lucky. That's the first one. The second one is 96, where you saw me die earlier. What? Why didn't that click take? That's retarded. Like that just happens to me all the time. Yeah, I know, the uncle teacher. Yay, I died there of all random places. I just realized my recording is getting unnecessarily large. At the very least, I'm going to put that 96 fail in. So since it's so big, that's going to be kind of annoying to do. I think my reaction to it was pretty good too. Just nice. Big change from Leminscate. Like this compared to Leminscate is not nearly as hard. So, very hard demon, I think. Hi, PG 2004. I need to stop making silly mistakes. That one, alright, that was just dumb. But the slope on the ship, that's something I should not be dying to. I should be more competent than that. I've never died that way before. Oh, what? Rip. Huh, okay. Dang it. I hate it when that orb just doesn't work. It's usually just something to do with my clicks, but it happens so often when I'm practicing that it's like, are you sure this isn't a bug? Two times in a row. Nice. That would happen again to me, wouldn't it? Okay, that's a bug. Alright, can you not suggest IDs in the chat? We are not doing level requests. And if you see any hacks, feel free to just delete them. If you can. I'm pretty sure you can on mobile, it's just slower, because mobile. Dude, do you want a timeout? If he posts again, feel free to put him in a timeout. Thank you. We got 90. Again. See, this is what some of my practice runs are like, where I just die at the end over and over and over and I can't pass it. And then other times I get lucky. So I was genuinely expecting something like this where I die in that wave a good number of times. And die to bugs here and there too. And that's why I've been practicing so much. If the wave is that clutch and we have that many bugs, I have to be extremely good at the level in order to have any chance of beating it. And staying relatively calm doing so. Don't really want to lose it. Not on a level like this. This level can make you lose your mind, so... GG. I did it. My new hardest demon is done. Holy cow, dude. Okay, so Axe7520 just said in chat that a friend of his beat it on mobile after 16,000 attempts and 11 months of work. That's crazy. I've been working on this for 2 weeks. And it took minus 567 old attempts when I first tried this level out. Not even 3,000. I'll do the math and put it in the description of the video later. Let's get a leaderboard. There we go. 69th place. What a meme. And of course, this is, you know, my hardest demon and a level that I've wanted to beat for a very long time, and I'll talk about that in just a sec. We'll give that a like, even though it's buggy, and we'll go with Insane Demon. It's on the harder end of the very hard demon spectrum, so whereas something like Future Demoness, Windy Landscape, and Supersonic can be on the hard demon side of very hard demon. This one's closer to insane. Still nothing too ridiculous yet. Whoa, dude. Thank you so much. I've wanted to beat this for like 2.5 years. More than? Yeah, more than. Okay. This is the next hard thing I want to take on, but we'll see when that happens. It'll be later. So the deal with Effot is that I'm in love with that song, with Summer Breeze by Forever Bound. Forever Bound, I just said his name, made that song for his girlfriend back in the day. And I actually talked with him a bit on the video about that, which was really cool. But, you know, moving that aside, I came across that song by the level Effot, and I ended up giving it a practice run back in, I'd like to say February or March, or maybe even January of 2016. And that was when I said, okay, if this is the hardest thing I ever do, I'll be happy with that. If I had any long-term goal that's just been quietly sitting on the back burner for, you know, most of my career, it has been completing Effot, and I haven't touched it since I gave it literally just 2 practice runs way back then. And 2 weeks ago I started playing it. It was on my to-do list, obviously. I hadn't forgotten it, and here we are. I beat it. What people say about the level is absolutely correct. It is buggy. It's a completely different level. Every single time you hit the play button, you have to keep in mind what bugs you can come across, which ones you can fix by leaving the level and starting again, and then on top of that, different parts are just straight up random. You have to be determined and consistent to take on Effot, and you have to know what you're doing in order to finish off that last wave. I died there several times, twice at 96. You just saw that in the fail compilation. For those of you who are watching the video on stream, you guys hopefully saw that or can scroll back and see it. That wave and the ship right before it as well are just so clutch. You have to have great skill and consistency to stand a chance against Effot. And I think I did that. Beating it in less than 3,000 attempts, I never would have thought that possible back in the day. I would have estimated maybe 8,000. Like what I did with Leminscate. It's still not harder than Leminscate, so that's the hardest thing I've done. But I gotta say, this was a tough one. Actually, it has 2 spaces in it. Fun fact about the level name, it has 2 spaces. So we'll put in the space T, the extra space, and then 1 space because we're separating the level and the next word. Does it have 2 C's? Let's make sure we're spelling things right, you know? Yes, we're spelling it correctly. As far as beating demons goes, So, put it in favorites. The Shredder, this is next. I've done a practice run. It's hard. Initially, it seems like it's harder than Effot. That may or may not be true. Yeah, why not do some level requests? Something I should show you, I've got petrification going. That was bad. I still have to, like, work on some gameplay and stuff. I'm gonna turn up the volume on OBS really quick because this song is kind of quiet. Which Toxin Lab? The original Toxin Lab isn't even Demon. Four. Okay. Whoops. I should probably move that ship portal back just because it's making that transition kind of weird where I have it. See, I still have bugs to sort out. Like, that thing is kind of random. So that might clean that up right there. Okay. So I guess maybe I should explain a little bit about this layout. Thunderboltex and I were building a gameplay collaboration together with this song. I recommended this song, and basically we just have these criticisms for each other's parts, and what I've realized is that the only way for my vision to come to life is for me to build it. So I'm still going to work on that collab unless he wants to call it off. Maybe just take over what's there. But I'm also going to build this on the side. So some parts are going to have the same gameplay because it's, you know, the same thing. Derp. I need to stop being so bad. that's as far as I've built. I'm going to have an upside down wave there. Work out something with the rest of the song up until this point. And then we're going to have a triple speed symmetric duel. And this level is going to use duels like crazy. Well, I guess you did offer to show that. Yours is still here. Let me delete all the start positions. This is what we're working on. So this is how it works when Thunderbolt Tex is a part of this. Yes, I'm doing level requests. I have not changed the description for that because we are not going to be streaming for that much longer. But go ahead, shoot. So you can see how some of it's the same gameplay. Not sure what happened there. That's why I have a start position. I guess there's a little bit of miscommunication on one of our parts, and a duel got put somewhere where I'm like, that's not where I wanted it, but, you know, it is his part to build. And this should be that speed, and it will become a cube anyway. Hold once you get that, and bam, and then you have to fly through that and hold in the portal. And then not hold there. I see. I got over it somehow. Okay. Alright, let's do some level requests real quick. Nice. Geometry Dash stopped responding. So, that's not good. What are you guys even seeing? Is this the still image? Okay. So, we're gonna close the program. How about there? How about this? Why is this up? We'll move it over like that. There we go. It hasn't registered that this has been moved, but it is completed still. Alright. The quest didn't take, but that's fine. Alright. Let's switch back to GD. So let's paste this ID in again and not look for users. Okay, we'll just leave it alone. That's the same one. Let's see what you got, Thunderbolt X. Red beans. Alright, we've already done that. Firewall is actually on my to-do list. You're not supposed to do that. Oh, you guys probably can't hear me because the game sounds are too loud. We will correct that. Okay, that is still a timing. Okay. Good luck. If you both have a crush on each other, then shouldn't you two just be like boyfriend and girlfriend then? Oh. Fair enough. Good night, Axe. Thanks for coming by. Not entirely sure what's going on with this ball here. Oh, there we go. Just have to be really fast. Alright, I definitely clicked that orb. What's the deal here? Like, even though it's nerfed, it's still pretty tough. Cool. Dang. What? Okay. That's really dumb. I told my hand to do the third click and it didn't do it. What's up with my body disobeying my brain? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. This is fun. Alright, why did I jump there? Ah. Really? I clicked, and it didn't take it. Really? That's the thing I shouldn't be dying to. Hi there. Welcome to the stream. I'm playing a very fun level. It's a nerf version of... I completely cannot remember the name of this. Firewall, that's it. Firewall by Heinz. So it's a nerf version. It's really fun, actually. Are you serious? Why does the ship just suddenly take a dip even though I'm not changing anything about my clicks? How does that work? I clicked, it didn't pick the ship up like it was supposed to. So now my hardware is failing. What? How do you even die there? Yes, we're doing level requests. I already beat Effot, so I figured we can do a little bit of that. Actually, though, after this, I'm gonna go do the daily level. And then I think we'll just call it good, because I've been streaming for a little while now. Okay, I should look at the game instead of my clock. That was dumb. There we go. Oh, cool level, man. Pretty difficult still. I'd give that insane 8 stars. Alright, so we're just gonna do the daily level twice and call that good. Oh wow, this is his only level. And he's got daily on it. His only rated level, I should say. Oh, that's interesting. The first one actually has a collision box there that you can... Okay, there's no secret hidden here. Oh well. I feel like there should be a secret that these orbs have. I need to stop doing that. What's wrong with me? I feel like I'm not gonna find all the coins in this. I could jump on top of that. That might have something. Huh. That's funny. Oh, was that a secret up there? Yes, we found a secret. You see that? I used left click and right click at the same time to pull that off. Okay. I found one coin. I have a feeling that the other had something to do with that orb there. So what happens if I don't hit it? Okay, it just doesn't... That's a necessary orb. Okay. We're not even that far along, really. Seems like we had a little bit of a stream issue. Connection issues. So that unlocked something there. I'm guessing that's it. That's all I have to do. Okay. So we have to jump over a spike backwards, jump up a thing, and then time a double spike. Which I failed, of course. Hi, Matobia. I did beat Effot. Got it. Now, that might have been the coin itself. Yes, alright. Let's do this, and then we'll call that good. Okay, double spike. Should be good now. Alright. That's a cool level. That's not the right place. I need to go here. Boy, Pepper's gotten a lot of stars since the reset. Reset, I mean refresh. Well, that's weird. Alright. This must be what she was talking about. Those Lennies. I got second place. And that is where we're going to end the stream. Thank you everyone for watching.